Welcome to MarcusG.tv. I'm Chef Marcus Giuliano. I'm a chef on a mission. Today's mission is business. Business, you can head over to my 50mistakes.com website. It's a whole cyber coaching website that's devoted to helping small businesses. Tons and tons and tons of free content over there. I love helping businesses grow. I love giving business pointers. And people have asked me for years, how do you do this? How do you do that? And that website right there reveals many of my secrets, and it helps me impact people from all across the world as opposed to speaking to people one-on-one. So the biggest frustration I want to talk about with business owners is their Yelp page. Specifically most businesses have problems with their Yelp page because Yelp has this whole system where they filter reviews, okay? And this whole algorithm where they don't show all the reviews. So my Yelp salesperson, who's brand new by the way, Yelp calls me every couple months trying to get me to advertise with them. So she calls me up and she goes, Marcus, I want to give you some pointers on your Yelp page. I want to help improve your Yelp page. So I'd like to work with you on that. And the first thing I'm thinking is, well, they're going to want me to place ads because that's how they're driven. That's how Yelp has become a massive empire, is because of that and those ads, where they put your ad in front of another business. So when people go to search my business, they're going to see somebody else's 2 other restaurant ads. So for me to get those ads away from on top of my listing, I have to pay them. So once I start placing ads with Yelp, those ads will disappear from my business, but now my business ads will go on top of somebody else's. So it's kind of like a 2-step bullying system, because they're like, okay, well, you want to place ads to get in front of, to get out there, we'll do that, we'll promote you. Oh, and by the way, we're already promoting somebody in front of you when they're specifically looking for your business and clicking on your name. So she goes, I want to help you with your Yelp page. Let me tell you what's wrong with your Yelp page. And I said, let me tell you what's wrong with my Yelp page, because that just, it frustrated me. I said, let me tell you what's wrong with my Yelp page. Problem with my Yelp page is I have more 5-star reviews than most restaurants filtered. I said filtered. I have more 5-star filtered reviews on my web page than most other places have reviews in my area. I said, that's what's wrong with my Yelp page. I said, my problem is you have people that come into my restaurant, enjoy themselves, and give an honest review, unsolicited honest review, and you're filtering the review. That's what's wrong with my Yelp page. I said, I have a lady who came in here the other night. She, that's my mom, so she's probably gonna call the other line. So she came in, and with her son, handicapped son, we took great care of her, this and that. Fantastic, she had a great time, just moved into the area. She went home and wrote a review on her own because she had a fantastic time here and we took great care of her and her handicapped son who is in a wheelchair. And I said, and now you're filtering it. The review is filtered. Nobody's going to see what she had to say, how we went above and beyond and how this and that. I said, this poor woman's review is filtered. I said, that's what's wrong with my Yelp page. I have reviews that aren't being shown. Honest, good reviews that are not being shown. I went off on her. And I had some staff members in front of me. They're like, oh my gosh. It turned out, I was doing this in a very sarcastic, but very serious, sarcastic and serious way where, I kind of caught her off guard. And I said, so then she's like, well, let me look at her review and let me just tell you why her review's not getting posted and why it's not there right now. And, so Yelp has this thing where her review might not be there today. It might be filtered. So when you search a business and you see all the reviews, go all the way to the bottom and it'll go filter reviews. And you have to hit the filter review and you have to type in whatever they put on the screen so you can actually go in there and check out all the reviews that are being filtered. But not many people know to do that. So she goes, well, let me look at her profile. She goes, well, maybe she doesn't have a profile picture. Maybe she doesn't have enough friends on Yelp. Maybe she doesn't have enough reviews on Yelp. She goes, our algorithm works in all these different ways. I said, your algorithm doesn't work if you're filtering honest people's reviews, unsolicited honest people reviews who had a good time in my restaurant. The system doesn't work. That algorithm does not work. So TripAdvisor, the other ones, you can see all of the reviews. Everything lines up, it's right there. You make public comments. You make public comments on Yelp too, so I can respond to people. But when you log onto somebody's Yelp page, it might show you like a 1 or a 2-star or a 3-star review on there that somebody wrote 4 years ago. That might be the first review that's showing. We all know we're as good as the last meal we served. As chefs, we're good as the last meal we cooked. Businesses are like that. What I had going on here 2009, if I had turmoil in 2009 and my chef quit and the food wasn't right, or we had an off night in 2009 or 2010 or 2013, why would you show that review first? That's not what's going on currently in my restaurant. That's something from the past, okay? If you log on to, as a consumer, if you log on to a Yelp page, you don't want to be misled with a 5-star review from 3 years ago and the place sucks now, and vice versa. You don't want to be deterred from going to a place that totally rocks, but you saw a 1 or 2-star review because Yelp decided to sequence that review first. So I was like, that's what's wrong with my Yelp page. That's what's totally wrong with my Yelp page. I'll come over and help you guys fix this. It's not that difficult. Show all the reviews. And I come across so many consumers that actually write reviews on Yelp, because I have several videos on YouTube about Yelp. And when consumers find out, this lady has no idea that her review is filtered. But when people find out the reviews are filtered, they get upset. They're like, I had a great time at that restaurant. I took the time to write a review. I took the time to sit at my computer, sit on my phone, check in a place, take a picture, upload it, write a review, say something nice, and now nobody's going to see it. Consumers are pissed off just as much as business owners. I said, it's a terrible system. This is a terrible, pathetic system now. She's like, but you have a great review. I'm like, I know I have a great rating. So our rating right now, Jamie, for Aroma Time is like 4.2. Mm-hmm. She goes, you're on your way to 5 stars. And we were at 4.1 like 3 months ago. So we're at 4.2 now. I have tons and tons of great reviews. But again, I have more filtered 5-star reviews than other restaurants have total reviews. So I'm like, how does this make sense? You don't see a trend here? My restaurant's good. Yeah, sure. Everyone who walks in may have some people who walk in may not have the same experience as everybody else, but as a general consensus, people love both of my restaurants. Both. So why would you filter the mass of all these 4 and 5-star reviews? It just doesn't make sense to me. So in my sarcastic and serious way, I didn't offend her. I'm sure I shocked her. But at the end of the day, she wants to come to the restaurant. She wants to come to one of our wine tastings. She was very nice, and nothing against her, and she's new there. But, Yelp. What is your experience with Yelp? If you're a business owner, what is your experience? If you're a consumer, did you know that your reviews are being filtered? The review that you took time to write may never show up. As a consumer, did you know that? Leave some comments on this video. Leave some comments and hit the like button, share this video, because the more people that watch this video, the more people are going to be aware of what Yelp is doing. Okay, one of my other Yelp videos has skyrocketed in views. So just share this video, whether you agree with it or whether you don't agree with it. Create some comments, create some discussion here, and let's let Yelp know, hey, your algorithm, either something's wrong with it, or let us know how it works, because we really don't know how this algorithm works. So if a consumer goes on, what is a consumer to do? Is it as simple as posting a profile picture? Is it as simple as having a mass amount of friends at your reviews? Or is it a matter of just checking in everywhere you go and saying, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. I'm at this tanning salon, I'm at this gas station, I'm at this restaurant, I'm at this grocery store. What is the algorithm? Does anybody know their algorithm? Does anybody have any luck with figuring out a system here to their algorithm? If you have any answers, any questions, any comments, anything you can add, please add it to the comments on this video, and please share it. I'm Chef Marcus Giuliano. Thanks for watching this video. If you like my videos, please hit like, subscribe to my channel, and definitely pass it on.